Everyone could get depression during their lives. But do people who have cerebral palsy have depression too? It is Lisa and Chris again, and today we want to talk about depression among people who have disabilities, but focus more on people who have cerebral palsy. Studies show that people who have disabilities such as cerebral palsy have 3 to 4 times higher rate of having depression than people who do not have a disability. I find this interesting. It is that high. They think that the depression does not result from the disability. Rather, they think it is a result from how well the person is coping with the disability. I think that this is true because I know people who are positive and are accepting their disability are outgoing. If somebody is really down and don't try to change their lives for the better, are depressed. There was another study that compared 56 adults with cerebral palsy against their healthy peers. The study showed that 75% of the adults with cerebral palsy had chronic pain, comparing to 39% in the control group. Fatigue rated at an average of 4.4 as compared to 2.9, and depression had an occurrence rate of 25% instead of 12%. For me, I am lucky that the pain I have is really minimum. When I do have pain, it does affect my mood and slow me down a lot. So if things take time in general to do something, and when there is pain involved and the time to something increases, naturally it will get you depressed. I am going to put the link where I read about the study in the description below. So Lisa, what do you think about depression and cerebral palsy? Is there a correlation between them? You have more pain than I do. Do you think you are depressed more?
For my question, I do have a lot of pain, more than Chris does. But I don't think it brings me depression much. Because pain is just pain. For me, depression is when someone doesn't, I don't really think of it as depression. I think of it as, making, if I'm low in my day, if someone doesn't, I get more disappointed than depressed. But if something changes and I can't change it back to the way I wanted to, sometimes that makes me depressed. And if I'm, looking forward to something and it changes, it kind of doesn't make me depressed, but it brings me down a little bit because I was really looking forward to that thing, and maybe that thing didn't really work out how I would like it to, because things change or people change their minds, but things don't work out the way you wanted to. So I would say that basically gives me a little depression, but it doesn't put me down all day. But I could say I get hourly depression, I guess, because I don't really look at my life as woe is me. I always try to make it positive. Everyone I come across tells me, how could you be so positive with all the inflictions that you have? But I just say it's the way I'm supposed to be. So in my life, I really didn't experience depression as much, unless I was away from something I really wanted to be with. From my family when I was in college, maybe I experienced a little bit because I was changing my surroundings and I was going through homesickness. So I guess I had a little bit then. But other than that, I really feel like I have a handle on my emotions. So, Lisa signing.
We are Disability Awareness, and we talk about how the disability community can help society as a whole. If you like this video and aren't a subscriber, please subscribe to our channel. If you have a question or a comment, please put it down below. Here at Disability Awareness, We do 2 videos per week on Tuesday and 1 on Friday. So we will see you on Friday. It's Lisa and Chris signing off.